In life, we seek answers. We want to understand who we are, why we are here, and what happens after death. But no matter how much we study or think, there are always things beyond our understanding. This is what we call the sacred mystery. It is not something to be solved, but something to be embraced. In Buddhism, we do not try to explain everything with fixed beliefs. Instead, we observe. We see how everything changes, how nothing stays the same. When we recognize this, we begin to understand that life itself is a mystery, a sacred unfolding of moments. Many people feel uncomfortable with uncertainty. They want clear answers, a sense of control, but control is an illusion. The more we try to control life, the more we suffer. Imagine holding water in your hands. If you try to grip it tightly, it slips through your fingers. But if you relax your hands, the water remains. Life is the same. When we stop grasping for certainty, we begin to experience true peace. The Buddha taught that wisdom comes not from having all the answers, but from seeing things as they are. When we sit in meditation, we do not chase after thoughts. We do not try to force understanding. We simply sit and observe. In this stillness, we connect with the present moment. And in this moment, the sacred mystery is alive. So instead of fearing the unknown, we can welcome it. Instead of demanding answers, we can be open to the experience of not knowing. This shift in perspective is powerful. It frees us from the need to control and allows us to live with more ease. The sacred mystery is not something outside of us. It is within us, around us, and in everything we experience. When we embrace it, we find that life becomes more meaningful, more beautiful, and more peaceful. When we face the unknown, fear often rises. We wonder what will happen next, whether we will succeed or fail, or if we will lose something important. This fear of uncertainty is natural, but it can cause great suffering if we let it control us. Buddhism teaches us a different way, a way to find peace even when we don't have all the answers. The first step is to accept that uncertainty is a part of life. Nothing is permanent. Our health, relationships, jobs, and even our thoughts are always changing. Trying to hold on to them tightly only leads to disappointment. But when we accept that change is natural, we begin to see uncertainty not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools to help us deal with the unknown. When we sit quietly and focus on our breath, we learn to stay present. The mind will wander to worries about the future or regrets from the past, but each time we gently bring it back to the breath, we teach ourselves to live in the moment. This simple practice helps us face uncertainty with calmness and clarity. Mindfulness is another key. It means paying attention to what is happening right now without judgment. When we are mindful, we notice our thoughts and emotions, but we don't let them control us. For example, when fear arises, we can say to ourselves, "I feel fear." We don't have to push it away or get lost in it. We just observe it, like watching clouds pass in the sky. This helps us create space between ourselves and our emotions, making it easier to respond with wisdom instead of reacting with fear. Over time, as we practice meditation and mindfulness, we start to see that the unknown isn't something to fear. It is simply a part of life's natural flow. We realize that we don't need to have all the answers to be at peace. We can trust in the present moment and let go of the need to control the future. By finding peace in the unknown, we open ourselves to new experiences and deeper understanding. Life becomes less about fear and more about curiosity, compassion, and connection. Once we learn to accept the unknown, the next step is to live in harmony with it. Life is full of surprises, challenges, and moments we cannot predict. But instead of resisting these experiences, we can choose to flow with them. This is how we deepen our connection to the sacred mystery and find lasting peace. One way to live in harmony with the mystery is to cultivate gratitude. When we appreciate the simple things, the warmth of the sun, the sound of the wind, the kindness of a stranger, we begin to see the beauty in everyday life. Gratitude helps us focus on what we have, rather than what we lack. Even when life feels uncertain, there is always something to be thankful for. This shift in perspective brings joy and contentment, no matter the circumstances. Another important practice is compassion. Life's mystery connects all of us. We each face struggles, fears, and moments of doubt. When we recognize this shared experience, we become more understanding and kind toward others. Instead of judging or criticizing, we offer support and empathy. Compassion not only helps others, but also softens our own hearts, making it easier to navigate life's uncertainties. Nature is a powerful teacher in embracing the sacred mystery. When we observe the changing seasons, the flow of rivers, or the growth of trees, we see that everything moves according to its own rhythm. Nature does not rush or force things to happen. It simply unfolds. By spending time in nature, we can reconnect with this natural flow and remember that we too are part of this great cycle. Living in harmony with the mystery also means letting go of rigid expectations. When we hold on tightly to how we think life should be, we set ourselves up for disappointment. But when we remain open and flexible, we allow life to surprise us. Sometimes, what we thought was a setback becomes an unexpected gift. By trusting the process, we find peace, even when things don't go as planned. In the end, embracing the sacred mystery is about living fully in each moment. It is about finding beauty in the unknown, peace in the present, and connection in the shared journey of life. When we open our hearts to this mystery, we discover that life itself is the greatest teacher, guiding us toward wisdom, compassion, and deep, lasting joy. As we move through life, the sacred mystery is always with us. It is in the moments of joy and sorrow, in the questions we cannot answer, and in the beauty we often overlook. When we walk this path with an open heart, we begin to see that the mystery is not something to solve, but something to live. Every day offers us a chance to deepen our connection to this mystery. We do this by staying present, by appreciating the small moments, and by offering kindness to ourselves and others. There will always be challenges and uncertainties, but when we meet them with compassion and mindfulness, they become part of our growth. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be meaningful. It is in the imperfect, the unexpected, and the unknown where we often find the greatest lessons. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. All of us are walking through the same mystery, each in our own way. When we share our experiences, when we listen to others with an open heart, we create a sense of connection that transcends words. This shared human experience is a reminder that we are all part of something greater than ourselves. As you continue on your own path, May you find peace in the unknown, strength in the present moment, and joy in the unfolding of life. The sacred mystery is not something outside of you. It lives within you, guiding you with every step you take. Before we close, I want to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Your support through likes, comments, and subscribing to the channel means a great deal. It's heartwarming to see this community grow and connect over shared thoughts and reflections. For those who've shown extra kindness through super thanks, your generosity is deeply appreciated. If these words have resonated with you, I'm grateful to have shared this space together. Feel free to share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. I always look forward to reading them. Until we meet again, may you continue to walk with peace and wisdom, embracing the sacred mystery in every moment.